What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nicola Espresso, and welcome to today's video. And today, we have a huge influx of information, and I'm not being sarcastic in any way, shape, or form about this. Tons of info was released today and revealed regarding Call of Duty 2014. Now, like I predicted a few days ago, right on the dot, we are in that 1 week time frame that I gave us. So, for those of you guys that missed yesterday's video, I dispelled any rumors going around about the Call of Duty 2014 title being a World War I setting, and if you don't believe me still by the end of this video, well then, I don't know what will convince you. Today, we got a ton of stuff pretty much showing off that this will be a modern era theme, and we got absolutely an astonishing amount of info and intel in one day, let alone a few hours, to be honest with you. I already made one edit to my notes, and I may actually end up having to make another video sometime here shortly if more information does in fact come out, but right now I do have it all wrapped up in this video for you guys today. So, as of noon on the East Coast, we've gotten 4 major things of importance to talk about here, so I'm not gonna hold you guys in the dark anymore. Let's jump right into it. Now, the first thing up on the drawing board is the fact that Call of Duty updated their website with another teaser image set like they did with Ghosts. This one sporting the phrase in the page header, "Get ready for a new era." This one portrays a glitched image, and based off of some info we got that I'll be speaking about in a few minutes here, it looks to me like we know who this is in the picture. It looks like a modern soldier running through the desert. The best part is the fact that countdown is slated for Sunday 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so for those of you guys not in the Pacific time zone, that would be 1 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. British Standard Time. Now, if you're curious like me, you would have looked into the page's code, and there is lots to be found there. I tried pulling some of the exact images that were part of the glitch image, but Activision got smart and didn't make the listed pages of the images public. Instead, they took you directly to the "You've Encountered an Error" page. Interestingly enough, though, there's some really key information to find hidden throughout the code of that page. That is our second big break regarding information today, and it may very well, in fact, be one of the main focuses of this year's Call of Duty campaign. Now, there are 3 sites listed, one to the New York Times, one to Wikipedia, and one to Business Insider, all regarding PMCs such as Blackwater. PMCs are private military companies, groups that are guns for hire basically, but on a scale of the most capable warriors. Security firms on a grand scale often contact these contractors. And verbatim what Wikipedia would say about PMCs: a private military company, PMC, private military firm, PMF, or private military or security company provides armed security services. PMCs refer to their staff as security contractors or private military contractors. Private military companies refer to their business generally as private military industry or the circuit. While the hiring of mercenaries is a common practice in the history of armed conflict, it is prohibited in the modern age by the United Nations Mercenary Convention, which is why PMCs make a specific differentiation between their commercial activities and the connotations surrounding the word mercenary. Now, there is a lot of controversy regarding PMCs. Why is that? Because they can be said to be anything from security to the extreme of wars for profit. And the update that I made to my notes was for the fact that as of making my notes, Call of Duty released an official brief documentary of sorts regarding PMCs. They basically asked the question, what if these guys decide to take action for someone with a bigger wallet or for themselves? So it really does seem that PMCs will be a main focus of this year's storyline, and it's an interesting way to go with it. It is plausible to fit in with some of the rumors that we have now, but right now it may in fact not be a Modern Warfare 4. I'll be throwing together a rough draft of a brief storyline that is possible here in the next couple days if you want to stay tuned for that. But as of right now, I'm going to refrain from saying anything regarding the storyline until we know a little bit more. Now, we did in fact get one more big thing out of today for an information reveal, and that was another screenshot regarding Call of Duty 2014. It was another in-game render, and what's even better about it is the fact that Game Informer is going to be dropping our first big information bulk regarding Call of Duty 2014 this Sunday, and that's what I am assuming is the fact the countdown is for from the Call of Duty website. And one of those things being that they're going to be dropping is in fact the name of Call of Duty 2014, so no more speculation on about what it could be called or what the storyline may be in terms of portraying to a previous series. We're gonna get the whole throwdown of whether it's going to be a new series or something continuing. Now, what's awesome about this image is the fact that it completely dispels any idea that it will be from a previous setting as well. It confirms that it's going to be a near future or advanced warfare type of game. Again, probably relating to PMCs, but look looking at this image, our character is using a high-tech exoskeleton suit. Those things are made to be extremely protective, lightweight, and mobile. Very few people have access to that, and that is why I'm kind of making the connection between this and PMCs. I feel like I'm kind of carrying over two segments into one and relating this back to PMCs again, but PMCs are so massive in their ways, and they have access to some absolutely amazing tech for their missions and work that they do. And just to give you a little example, while reverting back to the PMC topic, the fact that the third largest company in the world is in fact a PMC, and you may have never even heard of them. So they do have an outstanding reach. They can get tech like this, and it's very plausible that our character could be relating to the PMCs. Now that being said, does that mean that we're going to be focusing on PMCs and that our character that we're shown for a second time may in fact not be Sergeant Foley? As well as with the page header on the Call of Duty website, get ready for a new era, it is possible that these are hints toward a brand new series, not a Modern Warfare 4, but who knows? One thing is definitely for sure, though, we're going to be getting a lot of information for the rundown this Sunday, so stay tuned. I'll have a ton more info and coverage here up on my channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to stay connected. I give mad props to Sledgehammer for keeping this all under wraps until when they wanted to release this. They had massive control on this and no real leaks of any kind, so mad props and awesome job to them. I'm quite impressed by that. So just to recap before we end this video, we are right in the middle of the hype period for Call of Duty 2014, and I am super excited to be able to bring you guys awesome content and awesome information regarding the next Call of Duty title. Now, today we got a plethora of information regarding a tease up on Call of Duty's website, information regarding private military companies, a documentary regarding private military companies from Call of Duty themselves, as well as another image from Game Informer telling us to stick around for a reveal this Sunday, May 4th. So that is awesome to see. We are right in the midst of it all, guys. Like I said before, that's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace for OG like that. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty 2014 content. You guys know exactly where to find any information and anything regarding Call of Duty 2014 right here up on my channel, so be sure to stay tuned for everything that I have for you guys. So thank you guys once again so much for watching. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Yeah.